your mother react to all the stardom, to all the success that you've achieved so far?
I think obviously they are very happy.
Yeah.
It does make them very proud, and they both. I see how their eyes glitter when people come and take pictures and when they appreciate. I've also noticed that when people are just randomly taking pictures and there was a mobbing happening once, and my mother was there and she was feeling very confused and she did not know how to react, whether to be. I didn't know whether she was happy, whether she was getting a little upset or weirded.
You haven't celebrated your successes.
I think I was too realistic pessimist. मुझे याद है कि मुझे नागेश कुकनूर के साथ and I've always loved Nagesh sir, and this was I think 2015 or 16 when it's been just 2.5 years since my acting career. Like I'd literally started to act, and I met him and he offered me a film, and this was my first audition. Went so well that he straight away met me as the second test, and the same day he said, okay, you're on board. And I remember saying, okay, nice. And he said, are you not happy? I said, no, I'm very happy. He said, but I can't see
it. Doesn't, it's so visible.
But I'm happy. And I straight away went home and I was doing some work. And I told my mother.
You just switch.
I'm like, I was doing work. I'm like, हाँ ये हो गया.
नहीं नजर लग जाएगी यार.
मुझे अपने पेरेंट्स से डर लगता था. मैं कई बार अपने पेरेंट्स को कुछ अच्छा बताती थी बाय चांस और वो चीज खत्म हो नहीं होता था. तो मुझे लगता था वो इतने खुश हो जाते हैं जब भी कुछ अच्छा हो रहा होता है, तुमको बताओ मत, वो अपने आप जब रिजल्ट आ जाएगा तुमको पता चल जाएगा. आई थिंक दैट्स आल्सो वेयर इट स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम फॉर मी, नॉट टू शेयर विद देम एंड टेल देम एनीथिंग. कुछ खराब है तो मैं बता ही नहीं सकती हूँ बिकॉज वो परेशान हो जाते हैं इतना, और कुछ अच्छा भी हो रहा था मैं नहीं बताती थी शायद. आई थिंक दैट्स वेयर इट स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम.
Our guest today needs no introduction. She's been making headlines for not just her impeccable performances, but also for the various decisions that she's taken in her life. We're going to be delving deeper into all aspects of her life. Yes, we're talking about Anupriya Goenka, who can easily move from royal elegance in Padmavat to very fierce courtroom drama in criminal justice as if it was just not a big deal. That's how you just do it, Anupriya.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for giving us your time.
Thank you for having me here.
Yes, let's begin with this shift that we easily see, in the roles, in the kind of projects, that you've been part of. They're diverse and just show how creatively you're hungry for such roles and also the satisfaction that you're seeking. How tough is it? I'm sure it's not easy.
As in shifting from various places or finding those kind of roles? Which part of
shifting with the ease and also performing them with perfection.
Thank you. No, it's not easy, but at the same time, I think it's a lot about the people that you're working with.
Yeah.
I've been very blessed to get these opportunities, to get these variety of roles, and also to be getting the opportunity of working with such beautiful filmmakers and teams who put in their heart and soul in such projects, and they actually make it possible for any artist to be able to shift zones and shift gears into different formats, because it's just not, when I'm playing a Rani, it's not just me playing a Rani.
Right.
It's the designing, it's the costume, it's Sanjay Leela Bansali, his set, the various production designers and the artists behind it and the costume designers who make me feel like a Rani instead. And then that kind of carries on. And similarly, in a courtroom drama, it's so much about the text that is given to you and the director's vision and everything else that is put around you as an actor to make you feel like a lawyer. So I think a lot goes on to playing a character, and it's a team effort. It takes a village for a character to also come on screen.
And this is not possible without the support of your family. मतलब जब तक पापा मम्मी सब घर के support ना दे, एक guidance ना दे, you may get onto the journey, but it will never be a fulfilling one. But in your case, it's been a fulfilling journey. So how does your mother react to all the stardom, to all the success that you've achieved so far?
I think obviously they are very happy.
Yeah.
It does make them very proud, and they both, I see how their eyes glitter when people come and take pictures and when they appreciate. I've also noticed that when people are just randomly taking pictures, and there was a mobbing happening once, and my mother was there, and she was feeling very confused, and she did not know how to react, whether to be. I didn't know whether she was happy, whether she was getting a little upset or weirded. But at the same time, when there were even one or two people just coming and appreciating the work, when their way of appreciating was more as a viewer, as just not a fan, but someone who appreciated what I did as an actor, then she felt very proud. So I think they also come from that school, that whether someone is, appreciating you as an actor, as a performer, or just because they see you on screen and they kind of imbibe, which are both very different aspects, and they're both very beautiful. One is blessed to, be an inspiration for people, and for them to be able to look up to you in certain way, to think that you're worthy enough of a picture. But my parents, I think, come from, especially my mother, comes from a space of कि अच्छा आर्ट आप तुमने कितना तुमने क्या किया, उस आर्ट में तुम्हें क्या खुशी मिली, और उसने तुम्हें क्या सिखाया, या फिर उससे क्या हुआ, या फिर तुमने किसको छुआ, उनको वो सब चीजों से ज्यादा मजा आता है.
ज्यादा मजा. But is there a dream project that your mother has for you कि मेरी बेटी ऐसे रोल में दिखनी चाहिए?
नहीं, I think no, we've never discussed that. We've never discussed a dream role that my mother has for me. I think I have that dream wherein, she's been a huge fan of Smita Patil and Shabana Azmi ma'am, and I've been a huge fan, and we've together seen films like Manthan and and Bhumika and so many others, and Mirch Masala. Some of them have been my favorite films. Or Mandi, and so on and so forth.
I mean, that was a time when all these films were being appreciated,
parallel cinema films,
giving
as we call
competition to all the
commercial the whole industry in its own right.
Yeah.
And there were such beautiful actors who got to do such beautiful work in that full-fleshed industry at that time. And so I think that has been my dream, to be able to do something like that, which I feel very proud about, wherein I go through a journey of my own, and I know that shift happens in me as a person. I've touched that life where I feel fulfilled, and then I take my mother for it, because I know that, she would really admire that. So I think that is my personal dream, not that I've ever discussed it with her.
What about your sisters? What sort of,
funny
compliments you get from them?
Nothing.
कुछ नहीं बोलती हैं ऐसे कैसे?
मेरी जो सबसे बड़ी बहन है, वो she's like a second mother to me.
Exactly.
She's 14 years older than I, and आप मानोगे नहीं, वो तो एक तो US में रहती हैं, हमारी कभी बात ही नहीं हुई है कि उन्हें मेरा कौन सा काम पसंद आया है, उन्होंने कौन सा मेरा काम देखा भी है.
Siblings are like this only, ना?
मतलब शायद एक तो मेरी फैमिली स्टार स्ट्रक है नहीं, और दूसरा मेरी फैमिली से बहुत अलग रिश्ता है. I'm the problem solver, I'm the caretaker, I'm that person. And I'm also their child, because there's so much of an age gap, so it's weird. तो मुझे आई थिंक वो इंटरनल खुशी है. मुझे खुद ही कभी स्ट्राइक नहीं करता पूछना कि अच्छा ये काम कैसा लगा, ये क्या आया, आपने कभी देखा क्या. My second sister is, her choices of films and my choices of films and content is extremely different.
What sort of cinema is she watching?
She likes everything. Like my father and my second sister, they can watch anything and everything, and so my brother also. But now I know कि पहले जब वो देखते थे तो मुझे कभी याद भी नहीं आता था पूछना कि देखा क्या लगा. And I think वो लोग भी शर्मा जाते थे कॉल करके बोलने में, हमें देखा अच्छा लगा. उनका खाली इतना होगा कि हमें देखा, हमने अच्छा लगा, अगर वो बात हुई तो.
अच्छा.
अब थोड़ा वो होता है कि now I think in the last few years there is a bit of a celebration that happens. My parents also ask क्या आया है. My mother tells me that critical approach, whether she liked it, didn't like it, what she felt, which she mostly has liked. But I know her opinion matters a lot to me. So that happens more with my mother. But everybody else is like अच्छा था, and they're just happy.
So Anupriya, are you at peace with yourself? Because there are not too many suggestions coming from, family members. कई बार ऐसा होता है ना, अच्छा XYZ ये approach कर रहा है. If there's somebody from the family or sibling is saying कि your competitor is doing this, but you're not doing this and this. So do you think they're not getting into that?
Far removed from
that.
They don't.
That's why you look so much at ease with yourself.
No, not at all. I think I don't know what the life would have been had my parents been involved in my life, in my career. It's in that way. Mostly, I don't even tell them when I sign a project. We never discuss anything. They just know what money is coming in, what am I making, and what goes to them. But at the same time, I think now when I do something, I tell my parents that okay, I've done this so that they are happy. It gives them happiness. But earlier, it would not even occur to me, as I said, even when things would, get released, it would not occur to me for me to share them. It's slowly that I've started, while I have started to appreciate and celebrate moments, I've started sharing it with them also. And I think some part of me, I was only waiting for that one big thing that I really, really appreciate, and then I share it with my mother, saying that okay, ये मैंने किया जो उनको बहुत समझ में आएगा. But उनके लिए criminal justice is very beautiful, Asur is very beautiful, Ashram is very beautiful, Padmavat is, everything is very beautiful. So वो कभी उस नज़रिए से देखा ही नहीं कि अच्छा तुम्हारी इंडस्ट्री में क्या हो रहा है और कौन क्या कर रहा है. मुझे पता भी नहीं, उनको मेरे कंपेटिटर्स का नाम भी पता है नहीं पता है. मुझे ये बातें कभी हुई ही नहीं है. एंड मुझे पता भी नहीं है कि उनको कुछ दूसरी चीज़ों के बारे में भी पता है. नॉट इवन माई सिस्टर और माई पेरेंट्स. लाइक फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल माई पेरेंट्स आर नॉट इवन द इंस्टाग्राम generation, right? My sister is into, even though she comes from this time and age, they are just very far removed from this world.
Yeah.
So they don't even think like that. They don't have Instagram profiles. They don't have that perspective. I don't discuss scripts with them. So
Then
maybe if they had been people to advise and to be bothered about it and to be thinking, I feel today like I feel that that must be nice.
Yeah.
To have someone to discuss that with, and somebody's telling you what to do or is bothered about what you're doing right or wrong. Maybe if that would have been the case, there would be another kind of pressure also. I don't know. So yeah.
But is this an offshoot of the fact that you were very young when you started shouldering responsibilities?
I think so. I think I've just had a very different relationship with my family.
It was more like you were the parent, even though you were the child.
I am the parent still. So I have always been the parent, and I have always been the caretaker. And they have just had this immense faith that she'll figure. Like they never doubted me when what I really appreciate is that when I left my corporate job, I had just shifted my parents to Bombay already. I had 3 home loans on me. I was the sole earning member. They never even questioned me that how will money come in.
How will she sort of,
They just had that belief that okay, if I'm doing it, I know what I'm doing. And I was also very clear that the moment I'm not able to provide, I would go back to a corporate job. That reality was always very clear for me. And thankfully, because I had worked enough, I knew that I will always be able to find work. I've always been very sure that I will at any point in time be able to put food on the table. Enough for my family and have a decent shelter over my head. That I know. And that I also know from life. Because if you work hard, if you have a certain acumen, if you're a little bit talented in a certain way, you will find work. And that much faith I've always had in myself and in life, touch wood. And so yeah, they've had that faith in me. The day-to-day struggles, yes, sometimes I really wish I had someone to be able to shoulder that with, or share that with, because I can't go tell them that I'm worried about this rejection, or I'm worried about that, or this has happened and that happened, because they just go bonkers. If I share what I'm going through, or they go bonkers. They will not be able to sleep at night. So they need to know that everything is fine. Everything is okay and I'm handling it. There are times when I tell them that, do you think it's easy?
I know.
You think that I don't have enough to handle? You guys don't know what I go through. I do tell them that. But there are those once in a while when I, say things like that. Mostly it's always like, yeah, all school. So,
is your zodiac sign Leo?
I'm a Gemini.
Okay. No, because you're sounding so much like my own sister. वो Leo है, because Leos are like that, no, independent, fierce. That's how you coming across.
I think. See, it's just, I don't know if that, I think that's just the way it was. And it's become that. I wish I could change it. To be very honest, I wish I could become a child and they could become my parents. I wish I could be the youngest sister and the youngest sibling.
And have the privileges,
Yeah,
and
have them tell me what to do.
Yeah.
And I've always looked for an idol. I wish that I had an idol. Somehow, because I was not used to it, I never even looked for a idol or for a guiding factor in the industry also.
That's where I
Because it was
coming
just
from.
not in my DNA to be looking for advices in my life. I wish. And now when I try, sometimes I just don't know what to do with it because it's never been in my psyche since I was a child, you know.
But that makes you slightly lonely as well, because then it
It does.
becomes,
Sure, it
just
does.
your
You-
path, your
Yeah,
journey,
yeah.
nobody along.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's scary.
It's
scary to be
sometimes I
alone.
see my friends who talk to their parents every day and they tell them that, you know, आज ये हुआ, आज ऐसा हुआ, आज ये हुआ, and the parents know about their life, their parents know about what's happening, and I kind of envy that, like, oh, that's so beautiful. And sometimes I know of friends who kind of have mentors who would go discuss things, who would take advices, and I have never been able to build that with somebody.
Is it
I
also
am
because you're
trying now.
introvert?
Huh?
You're slightly introvert. You don't want to make
I
that
don't
effort.
know. I don't know how to answer that question. I think what happened with me was that I was just so fiercely independent. It never really occurred to me. There were times I took advices. There were times I tried reaching out, but I never built relationships enough
Just-
for like every day. And in my head, I think everybody is so busy with their own things.
So there's no networking, no partying, no,
No,
3 a.m.
hardly.
friends.
I have some, but I
From
wouldn't
the
say
industry.
I. See, the thing is that we only know people from
Yeah.
the industry,
Yeah.
right? So it's actually, I find that to be a sad thing because in Bombay, our world becomes, at least my world, is so insular that I only know people who are either actors or directors or writers or or my space or better or worse or things like that. I don't know people from outside of this field anymore in Bombay. That is, for me, Delhi is different. That's why when I go out of Bombay, it's very different for me because I feel people from different walks of life. But now, I think primarily me not having a circle that I can depend upon is just the way I have been. It's not true for the industry. It's not everybody's reality. It's just because I was so much in my own life and my own self and I was going through my own thing that I never really interacted with people beyond. I would have hi, hellos. My best friends also I don't keep in touch with. They are so either I have friendships or I don't have friendships. Like I'm not somebody who can do small talk. I've always been a personal, long talk, deep conversation sort of a person. So it's not that I don't have close friends. If someone is a friend, there is a close friendship because I would otherwise, I can't do small talk. But I don't keep in touch.
Yeah.
I don't have that habit of being in touch every day, telling them what's happening, or rather which I'm now trying to change. For the last 2-3 years, I've realized that no, I want to, find support and I want to have people in my life on a regular basis. I just don't want to be living a life cocooned in my own shell.
Because otherwise, if you don't do all this, people feel that then your journey is short-lived. I mean, it will not last for very long.
It
you don't
did
do
affect me. I wouldn't lie. It did affect me because I think because people don't know where you're coming from. Unfortunately, anyways, fortunately or unfortunately, in a way, I always had intense roles.
That's also
I
that
had
does take a toll.
always had very intense characters most of the times where I was supposed to cry, whether I was supposed to be in a difficult situation, and that makes you anyways internalized. Even on a set.
Yes.
Because you know what your next scene is going to be. Even if I was not practicing method acting knowingly, my method was to be in my own self and to be in that atmosphere. And very seldom was I playing light characters, which would have me jumping around, interacting with people. And I understood that when I did those characters. When I ever had a light character, I realized that my energy was on set was very different. And I said, oh wow, so this is what happens to me without my knowledge.
Yeah, it does take a toll on you.
And I think I was always handling so much in my personal life, back home. There were always situations and acting and this and that, and because I'd shut my business down long back, there were always things pending from there. So there was always like 100 to-do list that I was finishing off in my own. So I was always juggling with 2-3 things and then some personal life.
Yeah.
So, there was so much that for me, the only way was to shut down every now and then to recuperate.
Hmm.
Now I'm learning how to appreciate every moment, how to make the most of it, how to have human connections, how to really interact with people. Because
Yeah.
someone once told me that, and I realized that I've never really been a trained actor. I think my life journey was my acting school,
Yeah.
you know, because I was in corporates,
Yeah.
because I was in business, and I had seen courts, I had seen hospitals, I had seen um, police officer, like I have seen a lot of like police stations in my life, and I'd seen businesses, and I'd been in these professional
Yeah.
setups.
Yeah.
I was also attracting roles like that a lot.
Hmm.
And that's where my acting used to come from my own life journey. But there was a time I started to realize that I've lived that. I now need to put in more masala, more
Yeah.
experiences in myself, and expand myself to be able to offer something else to myself.
True. True.
I don't want to keep doing the same thing. I want to explore different facets of me. And for that, I need to live a different life.
True.
And that's when it started. And I realized that if I keep staying in my cocoon, how will I know what other people are even thinking and where their life is, and how do they, like, how will I draw from other people's
Experiences, and then
experiences?
nourish it. Yeah. Yeah.
And I think last 3-4 years I started to travel a lot, live life through a different lens,
Yes.
start trying to heal myself and understand myself, and that difference between being kind to yourself while also looking at yourself clearly and not processing everything. So there's a beautiful thing about facing your demons but also being kind to
True.
yourself at the same time.
You've been very harsh to yourself, na?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
कैसे कि मतलब this is not sufficient, अरे इससे भी बेहतर हो सकता है. You haven't celebrated your successes.
I think I was too realistic pessimist. मुझे याद है कि मुझे नागेश कुकनूर के साथ, and I've always loved Nagesh sir, and this was I think 2015 or 16 when it's been just 2.5 years since my acting career. Like I'd literally started to act, and I met him and he offered me a film, and this was my first audition. Went so well that he straight away met me as the second test, and the same day he said, okay, you're on board. And I remember saying, okay, nice. And he said, are you not happy? I said, no, I'm very happy. He said, but I can't see
It doesn't, it's not
like,
visible.
But I'm happy. And I straight away went home and I was doing some work. And I told my
mother. You just switch.
I'm like, I was doing work. I'm like, ye ho gaya. I think, mujhe wo, that whole thing of being...
wow, यार ये हो गया, वो नहीं है.
हाँ, मतलब वो ऐसा नहीं था कि उसकी खुशी नहीं थी. I think कहीं ना कहीं वो डर इतना होता था ना कि अभी भी कुछ हो जाएगा इसके बाद. And there was always something happening in life apart from this. ये एक्टिंग अपने में ही बहुत ज़्यादा एक बड़ी चीज़ होती है. अपने में ही बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा है ये कि रोज़ कुछ ना कुछ होता है, रोज़ कुछ अच्छा होता है, कुछ बुरा होता है, अप्स एंड डाउन्स होते रहते हैं. वो खुद ही में इतना कॉन्वोल्यूटेड है, लेकिन मेरी लाइफ में उसके आस पास ही बहुत कुछ होते रहता था. तो आई थिंक आधा दिमाग तो मेरा वहाँ रहता था कि अब क्या होगा. तो अच्छा, ये जो अच्छा हो गया ठीक है, ठीक है, अच्छा हो गया ये ठीक है, इसके आगे चलो इतना तो हो गया. इट वाज ऑलवेज लाइक कि अच्छा इतना तो हो गया, अब आगे का देखेंगे.
कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं, मतलब दैट्स व्हाट हैपेंस.
अब मुझे समझ में आता है कि अरे अभी कुछ हुआ है तो उसको खुशी होके जी लो.
बस जस्ट लिव दैट मोमेंट, डोंट थिंक अबाउट व्हाट विल हैपन नेक्स्ट, है ना.
वो अभी भी होता है. आई एम स्टिल इन दैट प्रोसेस ऑफ लर्निंग दैट. सो इट्स नॉट दैट आई विल जस्ट बी एबल टू स्विच, बट इवन दैट रियलाइजेशन दैट हाउ टू celebrate something that good that has happened, and something good is happening all the time. Like this is something good that is happening, I hadn't thought of this interaction. I hadn't thought of meeting you. I hadn't thought of having a personal moment with you and enjoying that conversation. That way good things are happening all the time around us. I did not even know how to appreciate and celebrate the very good things.
Right.
I used to be always grateful. I was always aware that okay, God is kind and there are beautiful people and beautiful opportunities, and the fact that I can support my family while pursuing my passion in itself is magical. But that whole thing of really just enjoying life is coming now.
कि अपनी ही नजर लग जाती है. हम हम see, even for us, if you go anywhere, it's a big thing. You will ढिंडोरा नहीं पीटते क्योंकि लगता है कि अपनी ही नजर लग जाएगी यार.
मुझे अपने पेरेंट्स से डर लगता था मैं कई बार अपने पेरेंट्स को कुछ अच्छा बताती थी बाय चांस और वो चीज खत्म हो नहीं होता था
That's what it
तो मुझे
just
लगता था वो
happens.
इतने खुश हो जाते हैं जब भी कुछ अच्छा हो रहा होता है तुमको बताओ मत वो अपने आप जब रिजल्ट आ जाएगा तुमको पता चल जाएगा आई थिंक दैट्स आल्सो वेयर इट
Yeah.
स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम फॉर मी नॉट टू शेयर विद
Yeah,
देम एंड टेल देम
yeah.
एनीथिंग कुछ खराब है तो मैं बता ही नहीं सकती हूँ बिकॉज वो परेशान हो जाते हैं इतना और कुछ अच्छा भी हो रहा था तो मैं नहीं बताती थी शायद आई थिंक दैट्स वेयर इट स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम
Yeah,
बट आई थिंक you know while there must be some credit to it
yeah.
there must be some credit but there are ways अगर ये है तो आपको प्रोटेक्ट करने के भी बहुत सारे ways हैं you know there are things that you can affirm salt bath this that thing that thing to save your energy and to protect yourself there are those ways also I think it's important to teach gratitude
Which is true.
and it is
Yeah.
important to teach celebration in the right way to our kids
Which is true.
to celebrate small victories not to be always thinking about कि अच्छा विक्ट्रीज को तो छोटा करके उसको ठीक कर लो और जो बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है उसको बहुत
इतना
सोचते हैं
बड़ा,
हम
हाँ, exactly.
उसको हम पूरी तरह से उस पर ध्यान देते हैं which is also important because that's what survival instinct does but it's what how we are bringing up you know our children and how we are
Right.
conditioning them and how we are conditioning ourselves and how the schools are running I think a huge shift is needed like such a big shift is needed no in today's time and age it's very important and nobody's talking about it
So many things have piled up in your life, no? There's struggles, there've been successes, a lot of achievements. But who are you sharing all this with? है ना?
very interesting अब मैं कोशिश करती हूँ अपनी फैमिली के साथ शेयर करने की काफ़ी ज़्यादा काफ़ी चीज़ें मैं बताने की धीरे धीरे कोशिश करती हूँ and honestly na Divya it's very simple being happy is also so simple for me whenever I just because my family is very immobile उनको कहीं लेके जाना बहुत easy नहीं है सबको थोड़ी चलने में प्रॉब्लम है थोड़ा ये इशू है वो इशू है तो अगर मैं अपनी फैमिली को कहीं मैं बाहर लेके गई थी इट वॉज माई बर्थडे एंड आई न्यू कि अगर मेरा बर्थडे मैं उनको लेके जा रही हूँ मतलब मेरा बर्थडे तो रहेगा नहीं क्योंकि उनको संभालने में लग जाऊंगी बट ऑनेस्ट टू गॉड जस्ट सीइंग एवरीबडी टुगेदर एंड हैप्पी and enjoying a light moment just gave me so much happiness. It just purely gave me so much happiness that nothing else was needed.
Yeah.
And I realized the solution is right here. When I was asking these questions about existential questions about life, I just realized the solution is right here.
Yeah.
They've also been my blessing. I've only done everything for them and they've been my biggest reason to keep going on also, you know. And I'm so blessed to at least have a family, to have a full-fledged family who's also touched wood very healthy right now in its own way.
Thank God.
At the same time, what you said about sharing, I'm now part of a healing community a lot.
Yeah, I want to come to that.
And you basically share with strangers so easily.
Yeah, that's what.
Because everybody, when you're heart-centered, like this moment is sharing. You know, we don't talk so openly in interviews, which is sad. But thankfully, you are talking so clearly with me and I'm also talking very candidly and this is a sharing moment because everybody's life is similar at the end of the day everybody is going through the same difficulties same aspirations same wants in life the desires are also very similar so everybody can understand each other very easily you don't need to share with somebody separate to you you kind of create a community and look around you and you will have a pair person to share with. I've realized that.
So you're part of this community. It's called the healing community.
It's not called the healing community. Like when I started to travel and go to these healing spaces and do different healing modalities, I realized that there is a whole conscious community. That's what you call it, right? Who believe in conscious living. And it's simply put, it's about them being conscious of their selves, of their bodies, living life more, you know, with more awareness about what's happening to you and I'm not saying when people are living in the cities and you know the daily struggles we have उसमें भी बहुत learning होती है क्योंकि actual गृहस्थ जीवन तो वही है जहाँ आप सब सीखते हो you know कभी-कभी ऐसा भी लगता है कि healing communities में एक escapism तो नहीं हो रहा because you're removed from all these places but at the same time I think it's about bringing that ethos into your life when you're living in a daily space, not just being in a rat race and being wary of people, but trying to connect with people. That's what I am hoping to do with myself now.
Yes.
That while I'm working, I don't want to be removed from people anymore. I want to be connected with them and to be able to share and feel. So I don't need one person to share everything with. That's why I want to be more involved in healing and more involved in wellness. I want to share it with whosoever I get to share it with now.
And you feel a little lighter? Lot lighter?
Much lighter. See, healing is never easy.
Yeah.
It also is very confusing. Last 4 years have also been very confusing for me. Because
Why? क्या?
Because I think what happens is कि जब एक तो ये बोलते हैं कि जब आप healing journey start करते हैं तो आपको life और hit करना चालू करती है.
अच्छा.
क्योंकि that universe is testing you, the universe is giving you ways to exercise your learnings quicker. That's what they say. So when I started this whole quest of getting answers and stuff, I think if life was difficult, it became 20 times more difficult. And I was like, I have seen difficulty. I know what difficulty is. I can handle it. I can't handle this. I was like, okay, I understand this is going on and I understand this is all a learning, but wait, let me learn and move forward. Like, give me space. I was not getting any space. And at the same time, whatever I loved about myself, I started to doubt the same things because, you start seeing yourself, you start seeing your shortcomings, you start seeing how you're attached to a certain identity of yours, how those things have helped you in the past, but now they don't serve you anymore. And you can let go of, you don't have to be like that whole survivor, fighter instinct, which I was so proud of all the time. I realized that there is beauty in it, but I also want to relax, I also want to step down, and I also want to give myself grace. Shouting and getting work done, because as a 16, 17, 18-year-old in Delhi running factories, you can't get work done without shouting. I had to scream my self out for people to hear me, for people to take me seriously. And I was very used to that. I was very used to being aggressive when needed. That is what helped me in my going through these court cases and stuff like that and everything. But after a while you realize that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be show that softer side more often and not have to brace everything all the time. So I'm learning these things, and when you learn these things, it can be confusing. It's never a straight A to Z learning. You know what I mean?
It has its ups and downs.
Correct. You take some, you leave some, you realize that no, this doesn't work, this works, this is good. There is goodness in what you're being blunt. I was always a very blunt person. And I always bore it like a badge that I'm a blunt human being.
Are you still like that?
I am. It's just too ingrained in me, But I've also realized that there is no, being blunt can't be at the cost of hurting someone. It doesn't, you don't have to be honest enough to hurt somebody.
True.
And I used to think that it's a need. Like I have to be honest and then I'll be a good human being. But I realized that no, sometimes I can just be quiet also. If that other person is happy and that person is not ready to hear your honesty, then don't be honest.
True.
I've learned that theoretically. I don't know how to do that practically. So I'm still learning. But I'm saying all these things put together have been my own, I'm finding pleasure in that right now.
Many, many big learnings that you've just discussed. Oh God, such a heavy discussion, intense one. Let's make it lighter.
Sorry.
पंकज त्रिपाठी जी के साथ आपका बहुत ही अच्छा बॉन्ड है because you've done projects.
Yeah.
How do you see his journey? Look at the kind of transitions that he has
वो
done.
बहुत ही मजेदार इंसान है पंकज सर. जो मैं अभी बातें कर रही हूँ वो मतलब सीख सिखा के आए हैं सारी बातें. पंकज सर तो जब बात करते थे ना, हम लोग जब सेट पे बैठते थे तो कई बार मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि सर रुके मैं लिख लेती हूँ, क्योंकि
ज्ञान ही दे, and that's like सच्चा ज्ञान.
एंड वो इतनी प्यारी बातें करते हैं जो अगर उस वक्त मुझे नहीं समझ में आती थी, आज शायद मैं जब वो बातें सुनूंगी तो मुझे शायद ज्यादा उनका मतलब समझ में आएगा. एंड वो सुंदर तरीके से लाइट वे में बहुत गहरी बातें कर देंगे, तो उनकी जर्नी बहुत ही अद्भुत है, बिकॉज वो इंसान और खुद ही बहुत अद्भुत है. वो सच में he is meant to be where he is, and inshallah I hope he does much more, because he's just a very beautiful artist.
And when you were doing Padmavat, I remember when the song had just come out,
Hmm.
there were so many reports. Who is Anupriya Goenka?
Yeah, yeah.
So when you were reading all those reports, क्योंकि अभी आपका reveal नहीं किया गया, मतलब
हाँ.
you were there and
Yeah.
Deepika is dancing,
Yeah.
and for the first time people are watching you,
I know.
and there are articles, who is she, who is
Yeah.
this new heroine
Yeah.
on SLB set.
Yeah.
How did it feel? How did it feel when the first song was out and people were actually curious to know who she is?
I know. I remember I was in with my parents that time, and there was this whole, how on a news
Yeah.
that thing runs. क्या कहते हैं उसको?
Ticker.
Tickers. And उसमें तो अनुप्रिया गोइंका कौन है और ऐसा कुछ न्यूज़ पे चल रहा था, and I was awkward in front of my parents. I didn't know how to. I remember being awkward. I think me and my family gets very awkward in such things. And I think वही मैं बोल रही हूँ ना, उस वक्त तक ये कभी हैबिट ही नहीं थी उसको अच्छे से एंजॉय करने की, प्रोसेस करने की. एंड मुझे नहीं पता, बहुत वियर्ड था. एक सेकंड के लिए लग रहा था कि अच्छा ये हो रहा है, मेरा नाम लिया जा रहा है न्यूज़ पे.
Because there's a queen and there's Deepika dancing, so obviously in a way
वो प्रॉपर लिखा जा रहा था कि
हाँ.
कौन है, और आई थिंक मेरा नाम भी आ ही गया था कि कौन है अनुप्रिया गोइंका या कुछ है क्या था. तो बहुत ही प्लेजेंट था. इट वाज नाइस, बट आई डिडंट रियली ट्राई फीलिंग इट, I just kind of I felt it and like अच्छा okay.
अच्छा ठीक है. I can understand. But were the offers coming in after that? तब तो लोग तब भी. Oh.
For 6 months there was pin drop silence after Tigers in the Eye and Padmavat. Because I think different trajectories happen differently. And with some actors, I've heard that they've also gone through the same thing. That when there is a big leap, sometimes it takes time for things to come to them, because people are talking about it, things are being made, and I was used to, as I said, I was used to giving 12 auditions a day. I was used to creating up a bag, and even without work, hunting for work, doing work in that respect. Suddenly people were not even calling me for auditions. Suddenly there was nothing. I was home, and that too after doing so much work. And I was like, what is this? I mean, those 6 months were very weird for me. Very, very weird. But God was kind. All these films, they really gave me a platform. Thanks to YRF and SLB, and they really did give me a platform.
Yeah. And about the rest of your co-stars, let's start with Deepika. What was it like with her? And see, she's making some really interesting demands also. She's talking about work-life balance. She's talking about 8-hour long shift for actresses, which I think is nothing wrong with. A lot of people are saying that how, as an actor, can you just stick, to the shift timings? But why not? That's just another job. Do you think the shift timings are right?
I think so. But I think it has also got to do with more than actors. I think for the rest of the crew also, it's very important. As I said, that whole thing कि बस काम करते रहो. काम करना अच्छी बात है, करो. जब ज़रूरत है तो ज़रूर करो. If there is a deadline, if there is some once in a while there is an emergency, तो वो करना ज़रूरी है. या कोई पर्टिकुलर, जैसे सेट पे अगर बात करी जाए कि हाँ एक लोकेशन आपको उसी वक्त मिल रही है, आपको खींचना पड़ेगा या ज़्यादा करना पड़ेगा, then everybody will put together their efforts. जिन प्रोजेक्ट्स पे शायद पैसा नहीं है एंड आपको स्मॉल बजट्स में कोई चीज़ बनानी है, तो उसका करने का तरीका अलग हो ही जाएगा शायद. पर जहाँ आपके पास वो अपॉर्चुनिटी है, जहाँ आप इतना खर्चा कर सकते हैं, तो फिर क्यों नहीं उसको थोड़ा और ईजी बनाए सबके लिए. एंड मोर देन एक्टर्स, तो जो बाकी क्रू होते हैं वो हमसे 2 घंटे पहले आते हैं, हमसे 2 घंटे बाद जाते हैं. वो उनके घर भी बहुत दूर होते हैं, और फिर वो खाना भी बनाते हैं खुद ही सब कुछ करके, अपने बच्चों को भी देख के. उनके पास तो कोई हेल्प भी नहीं होते, उतना सपोर्ट सिस्टम भी नहीं होता. आप उनकी लाइफ सोचोगे, एंड आई थिंक उससे प्रोडक्टिविटी कहीं ना कहीं कमी हो रही होती है. इट इज नॉट, आप जो चीज शायद कम टाइम लगा के शायद आपकी प्रोडक्टिविटी ज्यादा इंक्रीज हो जाए, rather than working in this manner. So I don't know. I mean, there must be a reason why things have not really been changing in that respect. But I think it's a very fair demand. But it has to not just apply to the main actors. It has to apply to everybody in a certain way. And then it will make a difference.
And Vidya Balan has been also, a major force in your life, in the sense that, you know, your work association with her was very, very
She's been a huge
memorable,
inspiration
yeah?
for me. No, just not that way. You said it so rightly. She's
क्या
been a
करती
huge
है?
force just by the way of being Vidya Balan for me. I remember when I started to act first, I think 2013-14 में मैंने start किया था. And उस वक्त ये जो projects होते थे कई, you know, you don't really, उस वक्त इतना idea नहीं होता. आपके लिए film होती है. आपको नहीं पता होता कि ये A-list
ये
film है
A-list, हाँ.
या ये B-list film है या
Yeah.
C. आपको लगता है film है, you know. एंड वो थैंकफुली टचवुड मैंने कभी उन फिल्म्स को हाँ नहीं बोला. बट इस तरह की कुछ फिल्म्स जो होती है ना, जो थोड़ी बी कैटेगरी वाली, आई डोंट नो इफ यू कैन कॉल देम बी कैटेगरी, बट लेट्स से नॉट द वेरी वेल माउंटेड फिल्म्स. And I love to do art films. I would love to do independent films, and I genuinely want to do that kind of cinema. But that kind of cinema comes with a different ethos in terms of what they are trying to say also. I'm talking about films which are commercial, but not mounted in a big way, you know. So there, I used to have these meetings sometimes, and the roles for actresses were hardly flushed out, you know. I remember there being a director saying that अरे इसमें 3 लड़कियां हैं 3 लड़के हैं. उस वक्त उस तरह की स्टोरीज बहुत बन रही थी. एंड लड़की का, एंड मैंने पढ़ा भी, एंड वो फिल्म वैसे अच्छी थी, अच्छी बन रही थी, सब हो रहा था. ऐसे सर कि इसमें कुछ लेकिन करने के लिए है नहीं मेरे पास. एंड आई थिंक उन्होंने ये भी बोल दिया था तुम्हें कौन सा तीनों में से रोल करना है. कैसे मैं कैसे डिसाइड कर सकती हूँ? यू आर द डायरेक्टर, यू शुड बी एबल टू टेल मी व्हिच वंस डू यू सी मी डू और परफॉर्म इन. एंड कुछ बात हुई, उन्होंने बोला कि अनुप्रिया हमारे यहाँ तो लड़कियों के रोल्स होते ही नहीं है ना. एंड आई सेड, एंड मेरे पास एक ही नाम था उसे बोलने के लिए, विद्या बालन.
राइट.
एंड आई जस्ट फेल्ट सो ग्रेटफुल टू हर कि एटलीस्ट आपकी वजह से हम एक्ट्रेसेस ये तो बोल सकती हैं कि हाँ लड़कियों के लिए रोल्स लिखे जा रहे हैं. देयर आर रोल्स बीइंग डन फॉर, यू नो, women who, and women are here to call space and claim their, right, you know, place. And yeah, so she has been such a huge inspiration in not in being a different actor, in doing the kind of roles where she was the main person, and yet those were very commercial films, had huge commercial viability, but huge performances and beautiful performances, and at the same time not having that hourglass figure, having a different image,
conforming
for
to
an
the
actor.
image.
Not really conforming to that particular image, being a full voluptuous woman, having her own identity and being the main hero of the film, for the lack of a better word.
Right. We want you to see as an entrepreneur, because you started so early with the business, and business I think suits you and you're perfect cut out for business ventures. अगर आपको अपना business venture निकालना होगा तो किस चीज में आप निकालेंगे, and what would be the idea behind it?
I think abhi I am very keen on starting something in wellness. I don't know how. अभी तक मैंने सोचा नहीं है, मुझे नहीं समझ में आ रहा कि how will I start, but it's given me a lot, and I think it is the need of the hour also. And as I said, I always wanted to do some social work. And पहले मैं सोचती थी कुछ सालों पहले तक कि मुझे कोई स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री चलानी है किसी छोटे से टाउन में, जहाँ मैं वहाँ लोकल आर्टिसंस को साथ में करके कुछ बनाऊँ, कुछ क्रिएट करूँ. अभी मेरे लिए बहुत उसी तरह से wellness has become the way of giving back and also flourishing myself. Like when you say that, who do you share with? That when I share with people, and when I'm with in these communities and doing workshops with them or imparting and, you know, gaining information and knowledge is the most beautiful thing after acting. Right. It gives me as much pleasure as acting does. So
what are your do's and don'ts? There are a lot of people who begin their business ventures, नहीं पता, बहुत मिस्टेक्स करते हैं. आपने देखी है मिस्टेक्स? I'm sure मैं भी मिस्टेक्स करूँगी अगर जब चालू करूँगी. तो अभी तक मैंने इतना कहीं ना कहीं अभी भी I'm a little gingerish about it, to be very honest. I think my don'ts would only be to never do something that I am not aligned with. Being very clear whether I'm doing it for money or I'm doing it for, you know, passion, and to what extent. I know that I won't be doing social work completely in terms of business कि भाई उसमें कमाना है नहीं, because I want it to be self-sustainable and I want to make it, you know, sustain me also apart from acting.
So I want it to be a business, but at the same time, I think I'll be very clear about where it is business in and where how am I giving back at the same time, and making that amalgamation between the two. About I don't want it to be purely just the money making space, and that's very clear for me.
What about a clothing line or a cosmetic venture?
Not right
really,
now.
Not really.
That's not
Okay.
something in my periphery right now, at least.
Right.
Maybe later, you never know. But
Right.
at this point, it is primarily just wanting to start a wellness space in some sense and being associated with that.
That will be the biggest gift from you for your father as well, no? Because he had his own business of the garments,
Yeah,
but to
maybe.
have
Yeah, I think
his
so.
daughter
I know.
set
But I
up.
think, somewhere, Divya, I started to act for my parents only.
Yeah.
मेरे लिए अब मुझे रियलाइज होता है, उस वक्त नहीं ये रियलाइजेशन था कि गोइंको का एक नाम था,
Yeah.
because I come from like that kind of a business family,
Yeah.
and we lost that name. And I think somewhere the reason I took acting, apart from the fact that I loved acting, was also to bring back my father his glory.
Yeah.
And touchwood, I think मैंने कहीं ना कहीं तक वो
किया
करा है. तो वो थोड़ा बहुत मैंने कर दिया है. अब अगर मैं बिजनेस करना चाहती हूँ, मुझे शायद उनको खुशी इस बात से होगी सबसे ज्यादा, when he sees people be happy.
People being happy. अब आगे क्या अनुप्रिया जी को चीजें बिजी रखेंगी? आगे के प्रोजेक्ट्स कैसे होने वाले?
अभी I'm doing a film where I'm playing a cop.
Yeah, wow.
वो-
Another intense role.
Yeah, it's an intense role, very intense role, but I'm enjoying it fully.
Yeah.
अब मैंने वो सीख लिया है कि सेट पे इंटेंस रोल के साथ खुश कैसे रहना
खुश
है.
रहना है, yeah.
तो मैं स्विच ऑफ स्विच ऑन करना मैंने सीखा
Yeah.
है कि उतनी इंटेंसिटी की जरूरत नहीं है कि मैं सेट पे एंजॉय ना करूं. मैं अब मजे भी कर सकती हूँ और अब मैं इंटेंसिटी भी जब जरूरत होती है तो ला सकती हूँ. That's in learning now. And apart from that, there are talks of few other things going on. Hopefully, one will work out. And I'm also very busy right now with working on myself.
Yes.
Like enjoying my space, working on my own healing, in collaborating with people and getting information from them and sharing experiences and learnings. And also, as I said, that I want to start on this whole wellness space.
And more Telugu, would you want to do more of regional?
I'm
as
very
well?
open to doing regional spaces. I have just not had that opportunity in the recent times. So yeah, I've always been a huge fan of Malayalam cinema.
Yeah.
And even in the Telugu and Tamil space, इतना अच्छा काम हो रहा है वहाँ. तो अगर कुछ करने को मिलेगा
Look
तो
at Kannada film, Kantara is doing
of
so
course, such a
well.
beautiful film.
Have you watched the first part of Kantara?
I've watched the first one. I
Yeah.
haven't watched the second one.
Okay.
And
कैसा
मुझे
लगा था first part जब आपने देखा?
बहुत अच्छा.
Yeah.
And बहुत अलग. And वो एक्टर ही कितने बढ़िया लगते हैं मुझे.
ऋषभ
Like मुझे
शेट्टी.
लगता है कि विजय सेतुपति जैसे एक्टर्स, फवाद फाजिल या फिर इवन ऋषभ जो हैं, वो इतने, मतलब वो जब आते भी, उनके अगर इंटरव्यूज देखो या फिर उनको ऑन स्क्रीन अलग से देखो, आप आउट ऑफ द कैरेक्टर, उनकी इतनी सिंप्लिसिटी है उनके पूरे.
Yeah, they don't have the pressure of living to that stardom. They don't want to show off.
मुझे
They're
I
exactly
think
how
अगर
they
वो
are.
हमारी इंडस्ट्री में हो जाए ना,
Yeah.
तो जो हम वो मजा साउथ में देख रहे हैं,
Yeah.
वो यहाँ भी आ जाएगा.
Rajnikant ji was, there were some photos of Rajnikant ji where he was enjoying his food right next to a road. Imagine that's the life that he lives. He doesn't need to wear the wig, no. He doesn't need to. That's how he is. He doesn't wear makeup at all. Look at.
I don't know, वो वहाँ हो सकता है, यहाँ क्यों नहीं हो सकता,
यहाँ
मुझे
क्यों नहीं
नहीं
हो सकता?
पता.
It's more of the perception.
पता नहीं.
कि
I
जो
think
दिखता है वही
it's the
बिकता है.
cultural thing. वहाँ का कल्चर थोड़ा अलग है शायद, यहाँ का थोड़ा अलग है. लेकिन यहाँ I hope ऐसा हो, जो यहाँ इतने सारे अवार्ड फंक्शंस और इतना उसमें ताम झाम और रेडी होना और फिर ये करना वो करना, उसमें इतनी एनर्जी जाती है. अगर उतनी एनर्जी हम अपने पे डाल दें और फिर काम करें, you know, because हम लोग को भी तो टाइम चाहिए ना. Where do actors and people get time? They're either promoting or working or doing these
or just looking
award
flawless
functions and always getting dressed up and always getting clicked and papped. It's yeah. So I think I hope, like, there were few actors who, you know, voiced and they said that we don't have to wear designer clothes all the time.
Yeah.
We don't have to get
He
pictures
comes
done
in a
all the
veshti
time.
and a shirt, yeah.
I just
Rishabh
hope,
Shetty.
because I went away from that.
Yeah.
In last 2-3 years, I went away from that. I stopped keeping a PR. I stopped doing award functions. I stopped because I realized that I can't.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. There is times मुझे FOMO भी होता है. मुझे लगता है कि अरे उस क्योंकि वो भी अपने में ब्लेसिंग है।
Yeah.
वो भी मैंने कभी सोचा था कि अरे मैं भी रेड कार्पेट पे जाऊंगी, इम्पैक्ट किया जाएगा, और फिर मुझे आई थिंक कभी इमेजिन किया था कभी मैं ऐसे, मैंने बोला ना मैं इतनी रियलिस्टिक रहती थी कि वो एम्बिशंस तो रखती ही नहीं थी, लेकिन आई रियलाइज कि अच्छा वो मैंने सोचा था कभी एंड वो हुआ, तो उसके लिए शुक्रिया होना भी बहुत ज़रूरी है। एंड आई डू दैट, बट आई ऑल्सो फील एंड आई जेन्युइनली फील कि ये जो हमारे यहाँ इतना ज़्यादा बॉलीवुड में
शोशा पूरा
वो कम करना अगर हो जाए, lives would be different.
Yeah, and we really need to learn a lot from Southern stars.
Yeah, they've just got it right.
They've always had it right. It's just that it's only now that we are, acknowledging it.
I don't know how, like, why is there such a big difference? Why can they be so simple and easy and grounded?
Yeah.
And that's why their work is standing out so much. Because they have the capacity to do that kind of work.
Yeah. So if you get Rajamouli or Rishabh Shetty, offering you a film, it's going to be an instant yes.
Of course. But, having said that, in Bollywood also I have a huge list of directors.
Who are these people? Yeah, I want to know.
All of them. There have been so many. First of all, again, having said, I've been very blessed to get to work with Sanjay sir. Even Ali Abbas Zafar. Even Siddharth Malhotra. They taught me so much. Coming from the kind of work they did, they've taught me so much just to be on those sets. In the web series space, I got to work with Nishi sir.
Yeah.
I got with Prakash Jha.
Yeah, of course.
And with Rohan Sippi and so many. Vishal has been a beautiful. So I have already. बट अभी मुझे ऐसे अनुराग कश्यप के साथ मैंने थोड़ा बहुत, नीरज घेवान के साथ मैंने काम किया था, विक्रमादित्य मोटवानी के साथ मैंने काम किया था, बट सेक्रेड में थोड़ा सा काम किया था। तो मुझे अनुराग कश्यप के साथ काम करना है, मुझे दिबाकर बैनर्जी के साथ करना है। देयर इज द डायरेक्टर फॉर गहराइयाँ।
Okay, I've got that. Yeah.
Shashank, I think. I really love what he does. I love Abhishek Chaubey.
Yeah.
What he does. So many, yaar. I'm like, the list is endless. We are blessed with beautiful directors. Umesh Bisht, such amazing directors to work with.
Yeah.
Ram Madhwani and Vishal Bhardwaj. Oof.
Wow.
And
the list is endless.
है। अभी तो छुआ भी नहीं है मैंने एक्टिंग को यहाँ।
बिग बॉस भी कर लेना बीच में, कभी टाइम मिले तो। सलमान ये देखो, ये तो कमिटमेंट है ना, यू ऑलरेडी डन अ फिल्म विद हिम।
ये कभी जाना नहीं चाहिए। मैंने एक बहुत गंदा सा फेस बनाया है, ये कट के नहीं जाना चाहिए।
ओके, वी विल।
बट लेकिन
बट नो रियलिटी शो बोलो। अच्छा, शुभ बोलो।
शुभ बोलो यार।
बट नेवर अ रियलिटी शो यू डोंट वांट टू डू ना। रियलिटी शो अब ओटीटी में इतने ऑप्शंस आ गए हैं।
पहले मेरा भी वो फेज चल रहा है कि मुझे समझ में आ रहा है कि सबको अप्रिशिएट करो भाई। मुझे किसी ने बैठ के समझाया। आई यूज्ड टू बी वेरी लाइक हमारे यहाँ टीवी कैसा बनता है, मैं बहुत परेशान रहती थी इस बात से। मुझे किसी ने बैठ के समझाया इंडिया की रियलिटी, कि पाकिस्तान में वो चीजें ऐसे इसलिए बन पाती हैं क्योंकि वो लोग, जो लोग वो देख रहे हैं वो बहुत ही रिच लोग ही देख रहे हैं उस तरह का, जो वहाँ चलते हैं, जो पाकिस्तानी सीरियल्स। इंडिया में बहुत अलग पॉपुलेशन देख रही है, और उनके रीजंस, उनके लिए चीजें करना, वो चीजें चलना, उनके रीजंस उन्होंने समझाए थे बहुत अच्छी तरह से। एंड दैट डे ही वाज लाइक कि जो हो रहा है उसको अप्रिशिएट करो। उससे भी बहुत लोगों का घर चल रहा है।
ट्रू, व्हिच इज
और काफी आज एकता ने, फॉर दैट मैटर, द होल वुमन एम्पावरमेंट दैट हैपेंड इन व्हाटएवर वे थ्रू दोस सीरियल्स, इट डिड हैपन।
बट इट डिड। I mean,
and
women
one has
were
to
leading.
be very thankful for that change.
True, which
right?
is true.
So I'm saying, so I'm in that phase where I feel, and जितना आप काम करते हो ना, आपको उतना आपको समझ में आता है कि कितनी मुश्किल होती है हर काम को करना। वो डांसिंग अराउंड द ट्रीज करना कोई बहुत इजी बात नहीं है, उसमें बहुत अलग टैलेंट चाहिए। एक सर्टेन एक्टर्स ही हैं जो आइटम सॉन्ग्स कर पाते हैं, या वो डांसिंग कर पाते हैं, तो एक्सप्रेशंस दे पाते हैं। लिप सिंकिंग के साथ सब करना बहुत मुश्किल है, बहुत मुश्किल है। रियलिस्टिक एक्टिंग करना अलग है, लेकिन वो सब करना अपने में बहुत अलग टैलेंट है। कुत्ते में तेरा खून पी जाऊंगा बोलना टैलेंट है, क्योंकि वो इस तरह की लाइन्स हैं जो कन्वेंशनल नहीं है, आप नहीं बोलते ऐसे। उसके लिए आपको अलग कन्विक्शन चाहिए।
आप मिमिक्री कर लेते हो?
नहीं, I'm very bad with mimicry। मैं बहुत मैं खुली हुई हूँ एज एन एक्टर, लेकिन मिमिक्री नहीं हो पाती मुझसे अभी तक. बट हाँ,
Yeah.
सो आई थिंक मैं एज अ स्पेस आई हैव रिस्पेक्ट फॉर एवरीथिंग.
Which is
I'm
true.
also
It
in
has
that
to be.
space right
Yeah.
now where I'm understanding everything has its own
Hmm.
importance. But no, personally, I don't think I'm aligned to reality shows. If there is something very interesting that comes my way and if God wills it, yeah. But never say never, they say ना. But अभी तक तो मेरे को ऐसा कुछ नहीं लगा.
Wow, what an amazing session when you entered the
इसको
room.
बंद कहाँ करोगे
She
और
was
कहाँ
so
लगाओगे?
serious. You were so serious when you entered the room.
ये मैं सुनती हूँ
And
हर बार.
intense. But look at
मेरे
you.
को ये लोग
Look at
बोलते
you
रहते हैं
now.
because they always feel कि अरे बहुत serious है, ये बहुत ऐसी है. मुझे और पता ही नहीं, I don't know कि
But
और
look
कैसे
at you
रहो.
now.
I said no, when I'm talking, I'm fine.
I think you really enjoy. You really love to communicate.
Yeah, I do.
There's so much, in you
Yeah.
that you would like to sort of, just share.
Yeah.
But what beautiful
Thank you.
stories you've shared.
Thank you.
Amazing lessons for all your fans out there.
Thank you.
One last message.
Hi, I'm Anupriya Goenka, and you're watching us, me and Divya, on Bollywood Live. I had a lovely session. We really loved conversing, talking, sharing our stories, and I hope you also enjoy them. So please share some love and subscribe. Thank you.